In today's video, we're going to be checking out this amazing home, this 5-bedroom home behind me that was built by Aleta Israel. Very inspiring woman that moved to Ghana and is doing some pretty amazing work here. This is a very long video, so we're going to split it into two parts. The first part, we're going to cover her tour, and then in next week's video, walk through the community, okay, and then show you some projects that she has going on over here. Hi, Aleta.
Hi, Moa.
Okay,
How
great.
are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
Nice to meet you. Great to be here.
Yeah, you are welcome. Akwaba.
Medasi.
Yo.
Okay, so just tell me a little bit about your community. It says here Israel Estates. Just tell me a little bit about what we can expect to see today.
So yeah, this is my particular property. So I have managed a lot of properties, but this one is mine. And so basically I've been building on this property for about 2 years. We've been doing the house for about 1 year. I have a borehole. I have about 12 solar panels. I'm looking to get about 30 by the time we're done. This is a 5,000 square foot house. So we have 4 bedrooms, 3 washrooms, and a theater, a girls' cage. We also have a laboratory and a small gym.
Wow.
So here next to us, we'll probably go there too, is 4 more plots for Israel Estate. This is called Lion Estate. So this will be my garden. I have some chickens coming in. I'm a beekeeper, so I have my bees coming.
Wow, we're going to see so many things, and that's exciting.
Yeah, we are. I'm so excited for you to be here and see all that we've done. So yeah.
That's great. So for Israel Estate, how big is the community in total?
I don't know the square footage, but we have about 59 plots in Community 1, and we have about 29 clients. So it's about 29 people in the community, starting with Addie's Lounge and ending with Future Estate.
Okay, so I want to get to know you a little better, but I just want us to move from the sunshine. Okay, so Aleta, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself? What did you do? How did you move to Ghana? Why did you move to Ghana?
Yeah, sure. So I moved here in 2020.
Okay.
So before coming here, I was an international runway model.
Ooh.
And so I
I see that.
Thank you. So I did London, Paris, Brazil, some movies, billboards, and then the Most High took me out of that industry.
Okay.
And he showed me how he wouldn't allow me to prosper because of the corruption that was there.
Okay.
And so he made me kind of take a seat with that. And so I moved from New York in the U.S. to Detroit in the U.S. and I moved in with my uncle. And so I kind of didn't know what to do. I mean, I had modeled for 15 years. I had worked for myself and traveled the world by myself, and I didn't know what to do. So, you know, you have your higher power, your higher father telling you you can't do it anymore. And now I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? And so I ended up becoming a customer service manager at Walmart, which is like a Malcolm in the United States. So I did that for like 2 years, just out of boredom, wanted to stay busy, wanted to try to figure myself out. And then in 2020, it was like a light bulb came on. And I said, you know what, I'm moving to Ghana. Now, the crazy part is I came to Ghana about 18 years before. Well, at the time, it was about 15 years earlier as a study abroad program, a college student. So they brought us here to tour. So I knew about Ghana.
Right, that's where the connection is.
Yeah, exactly. And it was home. I didn't want to leave then, but I had to finish school. So I was like, what am I going to do? So then, long story short, 15 years went by, and that's what I was doing, modeling. And then in 2020, it's like this light bulb came on and said, you know, it's time to go home. And I'm like, what does that mean? You know, I don't know anyone here. I don't know, I have no connections. I have no resources. What am I going to do? And so the Most High was just letting me know that when I take the first step, he would take the second one. When I take the third one, he would take the fourth one. And just to continue going. And so, yeah, 4 years later, I'm here in Ghana with a successful company. We have about 70 plus clients. And I'm saying plus because some of them I'm not actively building for. And we have about 70 plus workers, masons, laborers, electricians, plumbers, tilers, everybody. So that is what I'm doing now, along with a few other businesses. And so since then, I've retired my father. He's here in Ghana working with the company. He helps me do all the shopping. And then my sister, she also just got her passport for the very first time for her and her 3 sons, and they'll be here this September.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah, this is why my house is so big. My family is also coming home.
That's amazing. That's a very inspiring story.
Thank you. Yeah,
so out of your obedience. all of this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
fantastic.
That's exactly what it was
Yeah.
too, the obedience. Like it was the obedience and the sacrifice that allowed the Most High to be able to do his part. And so initially when I was starting, it was overwhelming. Like I really didn't know how to organize so many people.
It's such a new place.
Yeah, new country, new people, a new industry.
Yeah.
I'm not a construction worker. Like, so it was like, what are you about to do? You don't know how to build a house. And so the Most High started connecting me with those that I needed to connect with. And then I started learning the business. Like I can actually tell you how to build a house.
Okay.
Like, I can tell you the steps. Like,
because you have the experience.
Yeah, it's been 2.5 years of doing this business. I've been to Ghana. 4 years will be October 2nd. We'll make my 4th anniversary here. Wow. So my Ghana anniversary is October 2nd.
Okay.
But as far as Ghana consultations, thank you. It's only been maybe 2.5, a little over 2 years that we've been in business. And so since then, I've learned to organize the company. I've created my own systems to make sure we are a well-flowing operating machine.
I love that.
You know, I have a staff. I have supervisors, project managers, receptionists, secretaries. And so we have land guards. So someone is watching our properties.
I'm so proud of you, and I don't even know you. But that's so cool. Yeah, I love that.
It's not easy.
Love that for you.
So I appreciate you being here to help me, you know, tell my story. Because I want to inspire other people
to do the same. Tell me a bit about how you actually got started. Like, once you got here, tell me a bit about you're moving here, that process, that journey of moving here, settling, deciding to move to Asebu. Just tell me a bit about that journey.
Okay. Basically, when I first came here, I was actually a part of a collective.
Okay.
So when I first decided this is what I'm going to do, I had about 3 or 4 months to figure this out. What are you about to do when you go to Ghana? Like, who are you going to connect with? And so I started getting on YouTube. Who's in Ghana? Where's the African Americans? You know, someone I can relate to, at least talk, you know, how I talk. And I found this one guy, and he had a collective.
Okay.
And it was a group of people coming together to collectively buy land, collectively build a house, collectively be off the grid. And I thought, wow, this is absolutely amazing. Yeah, and so I paid the membership fee to be a part of it, and then I entered into what I thought would be a collective of people, like-minded people doing, you know, building on their land. Didn't turn out to be that. It turned out to be something entirely different. All the members dropped out. A lot of people had to be refunded. It was just kind of a big mess. And so I decided, you know, I still have to be in Ghana. I still have to get land because now I don't have land. And so I ran into someone called Rabbi Kohen Halevi. And so he was one of the founders of the Cebu Pan-African Village. And so he was telling me, okay, we can get you a plot of land. And that was this one plot that I had. It's the first one there. So our community is divided by a Cebu and then a Agenda. So I'm like in the middle of the property line. So I bought one plot in a Cebu. And then he started saying, you know, with your personality and how you are with the Americans, you should, you know, help us sell more plots here. And I'm like, okay. So then I go to start selling plots to people. They're wasting my time. No one is buying anything. So he said, put a small fee on a consultation. Don't talk to them for free. You will easily weed out who's serious and who's not. So I said, $50, I will tell you how to get started. And so it kind of started, that's why the name is called Ghana Consultations, because it started off with just consultations, me consulting you on moving to the continent, giving you my experience about being here. And so, yeah, it just kind of went from one plot to 2 and then 30 and then 50. And now I've sold almost 300 plots of land.
That's amazing. Wow, you're killing it. That's so cool. I'm so proud of you. That's great.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Oh, that's so, okay. I've lost my train of thought. But okay. So that's the settling in Asebu. That's the finding the land and all of that. So tell me how you transitioned from selling land and consulting into construction. Tell me what that process was like for you. Okay, well, my personal journey obviously is leading me into construction because I now need to find someone to help me. Where is cement? How much does it cost? What is wood? What are the different building methods? And so embarking on my personal journey led me to be able to tell those 20 clients at first, just 20 people believed in me. And it was only about getting them land. They will do what they want to do with it. But once I did mine, they started asking me questions like, well, where do you buy cement? And how do you get the foundation started? And how do you get a plumber and an electrician? And I said, you know what? Like, I will do it for you. And you just have to pay me a percentage of everything I do for you. And I didn't think I would do all of this. I thought like I would get enough to just help me build on my little one plot.
but it just turned into something else. I started to see a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
So we do the consultation, the land purchase, we do all their registration, the receipts and indentures, we do their building permits, we do their blueprints. And then we started to clear the land. And then every step I took to make something happened for my family and I organized it and I documented it and I created a manual and I started
process.
So then the one client, I'm like, I'll just help you. This is what I did. I put my fence up first. I wanted to see in my property and they're like, okay, I'll put my fence up first. I'm like, well, I put barbed wires on mine because I just, you know, from America, I'm used to having to hold what you have safely. You don't want anyone to take something from you. And they're like, okay, I'll put my barbed wire up. So it just started to go that way.
So it's very organic.
Yeah, and then I organized it so well where we clear the land, do the construction, but we also do your off-grid resources, so your solar panels, your borehole, your garden, your business. We also do interior decorating.
What?
So yeah, at some point, they get an album with 100 different gates as you see mine.
Wow.
And they go online shopping, they pick what they want.
Okay.
Then at some point they get an album full of windows and they say, I want that window, I want that tile, I want that door on my house.
But that's also so convenient for somebody that isn't here to actually go around. That's
especially
really cool.
our elders, because a lot of my clients, 70 plus, about 50 something of them are elders. That means they're 65 and up,
above,
or 60 and up.
So this
and
is
so this it's convenient
such
for
a good
them.
service. Yeah. Okay. So when it came to actually building these homes, so let's not even talk about the entire community. When it came to building your home, how did you, as a new person in the community, find the resources, find somebody that you could trust to partner with you on that journey?
Well, yeah, when I first got started, I told you I was with a collective. And so when we were operating, I learned about how a borehole looks. I learned the different styles of building from this organization. And so that's where it started at as far as knowing who to get. And then when I came to a Sable and I bought my one plot, they actually introduced me to someone that they were helping to find the property lines and demarc the area. So this particular guy, he started to let me know that he also do construction. So I'm like, okay, you know, can you help me clear my land? Can you help me do this? And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. And I'm like, the first wall I ever did was a bamboo fence.
Okay.
And so he's like, okay, we'll do that for you. And then that didn't work out with me. I feel like he like sexualized me. He just kind of like made fun of me being a woman in construction. When I would have my boots on, he would laugh at me like, what are you doing? Like, and I'm like, I don't want to walk through there. So I wasn't comfortable. And so someone, I had an issue with my fence. And I didn't want to call this guy. So one of my clients who I helped get the land, but they had someone else build for them, they told me, they referred me to someone. And then I basically sacked the one guy and hired another guy.
Other one.
Yeah, and so he and I did business for about 1.5 years until he left, and then another person came in. So at this point, it's I know everybody, like I know what I'm doing, So that's kind of how it got started. It was just one thing after another.
Right, just to go back to something you talked about, what's it like for you being a woman in construction in this country? Because I know.
You already know.
I know. Yeah. But I just want you to talk about it. Also coming from a culture, actually, I think it's everywhere. It's not even just Ghana, but being a woman in a male-dominated space isn't easy.
No.
So just tell me a bit, we'll talk about your challenges and all of that, but just tell me a bit about what that has been like for you navigating it in Ghana, not even in developed Ghana, but more like a more suburb like Asebu. What has that been like with the cultural differences, with the language, the speech differences and all of that? Just tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, it's been very difficult. You know, it's a really good question you asked because I am a female boss. I have all male employees. I also have to talk one-on-one to the chiefs and the kings. I've been in situations where the king will talk to my workers and act like I'm not even there. I've been in meetings where they'll talk in their language their entire time, and I have a translator there. And so I had to earn my respect. I had to earn my way here. And so it's not easy being in a leadership position as well as a woman. And then, as you said, being in a predominantly male industry like construction. So like I said, I was being made fun of at first. Like it was kind of like, what is she doing? Like, what are you like weird? Like, you know, and then some of them have an issue having a female boss. So it was like some of them didn't want to say or respect me in that, you know, that
because
light.
you're a woman.
And so I definitely had a lot of that. For a good year, I kind of had to just learn the culture because what I learned is if you learn the culture and you just take your time acclimating, that they will adjust to you.
Okay.
And so what I did was I pushed my project manager at the time. He's not with us anymore, but I pushed him to the fore, and I would tell him what to say. When we get in this meeting, I want you to make sure he know this, make sure you know this. So I had to become comfortable with him leading my company in that way.
That breaks my heart so much, because you always have to have a man speak to a man. That is so, I mean,
it was
2024.
It is disheartening, exactly. It is disheartening, but I had to understand the culture I'm in. Like things are ran a certain way here. And so it was either fight and kick up against the bricks, or I'm not going anywhere. This is my home. And I have to live among the locals. I have to talk to this chief at least the rest of my life. I'm not leaving. So I have to find a way to keep the peace and get along, you know, play along to get along. And then eventually, you know, they know me now. They're like, where's Madam? Did Madam tell you to do that? Like, you have to get permission from Madam first. Like, so now I don't even have a name. I'm just Madam. Like, so it's good now. I got there. So I think
that shows your grit, really, because you pushed through. That's really,
it was hard.
It can be very discouraging.
Someone else to handle your business.
Exactly, your dreams, you know, your work, and then you have to put that's really sad.
And then I have to say, what'd he say? Like, because they will be like, hi, I'm here. No one wants to speak my language.
Exactly, especially also because you don't speak the native languages. That must have been really hard for you.
Yeah, and then that also ended up making my former person have a bit of an ego. Because
I can see that.
It was like he really started to believe this was his company.
Right.
And I'm like, you do know I hired you. Like, I had someone before you, I have someone after you. So that became a strain in even our relationship. Because after a while, you have to pull them back. Like, listen, you didn't get permission to do that. Who will pay for this? What should I ask my client for more money, or should I go in my pocket? Because now you're just doing whatever you want. Like, so it did become an issue with our relationship as far as business relationship. And so, but I got here. I'm here now.
That's very interesting. It's interesting how we have different cultures, but then so many things are similar.
Yes,
it's always so fascinating.
Because we're cousins. Like, I'm home. Like, yes, I belong here.
All right.
Yeah.
So I realized that you are a citizen of Ghana now.
I am.
Hey.
Hallelujah.
Okay. Tell me a bit about that process for you. How did you go about it?
Man, listen, when I tell you the Most High, I didn't do nothing special. I'm not special.
Okay, because you got it in 4 years. It typically takes, what, 8?
No, I got it in 2 years. I've been here 4 years.
Okay.
But by my second year, I was citizen.
Whoa.
It's about who you know. Like, it's the resources, it's the bridges you keep together, not the ones you burn.
All right.
And so I knew the right person. You know, shout out to Rabbi Kohen Halevi. He got a situation where there was already a lineup. They already knew who they were giving citizenship. These people have been waiting some 50 years, some 20 years, some long time, 7 years. I'm crossing with people who've waited for this. At some point, they realized the people on their list, some were missing. And they were like, okay, we have like 6 more people, we can do it.
Nice.
And so they called the who's who. Hey, who's doing something in Ghana? Who should I give this position to? Who can you recommend? Who can we look into? Aleta Israel. And they said, oh, you are great. So I went and got fingerprinted. I brought my Ghana card. I took my picture. And I got citizenship. So I'm not special. I didn't do anything special. But relationships are important. And how you treat people is important. And so that ended. And what you're doing on the ground. My people come here. We complain. We are mad because it's different. And, oh, you are saying that wrong. And it's like we make this war that doesn't have to be here if you just learn to keep the peace and savor the relationships. We have to help each other. You have a mission, I have a mission. When we come together, we do something big. And so for me to come and say, I'm from America, you have to I won't get anywhere. So that ended up being the reason why I was next in line. It was a phone call and it was done. Can you get to Accra today? Yes, I'm on my way. And so, I got it just like that because that's how the Most High works.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because people typically wait for so
it's
long.
true. Even one of the ladies that was on my line or that went with me, she was married to a Ghanaian, and it still didn't help her. I thought that at minimum that would be. But no, so favor ain't fair. That's what I'll say.
Now, that's true. That's why it's favor. It wouldn't be if it was fair.
Exactly.
Okay, so I want us to talk a bit about I do love your story. I love your journey. So I want to get into that a little bit more. But then let's talk a bit about the community. This is your home.
Yes, Akwaba.
Midasi. Okay, just tell us a bit about it.
It's 2 stories. And like I said, the Most High has literally been doing this so that he makes sure he gets all the glory. I don't mean to be religious. I'm not religious at all. This is the truth.
Yeah.
Like I had a certain blueprint, but my mind, because I'm from America and I've never seen a house built before in my life. I'm the first one to own a home, to live in another foreign country. I break so many generational curses. And so when we were doing the trench, I was telling my foreman, this is too small, like push it out. And he goes, no, madam, it's wait till the walls come up. And I said, no, please, I only have one time to do this. So I'm thinking I know better than my foreman. And I'm like, push it out, push it out. He's like, okay, I have to change the measurements. I have to redo the math because this is not in my blueprint.
Okay.
So he redoes the math. And so I get the bottom level how I want it. Like, okay, this is good. So I think that I'm thinking just something I imagine in America, not this.
Yeah.
Then we go upstairs and I realize it's all this space. Upstairs was only supposed to be the primary area, the master area. I don't like to say the word master.
Me neither. I
but
don't
the,
like the
the
term.
primary, I don't like the term. The primary area. So just my room, a washroom, and a good closet. But once I did all this to the bottom, the upstairs was too much. And so it was all of this outdoor walking space.
Wow.
And I'm like, I have all this land to walk. I need to put 2 rooms there and put 1 bathroom. So I just kept changing it. Long story short, it's 2 stories. It's 5 bedrooms. It's 3 washrooms. It's a theater. This is a small gym and a laboratory that goes in the back. I do all natural products. So I have another company called Motherland Essentials.
You're so prolific. Love it.
Yeah,
love it.
Everything is aligning. So I do like, you know, all natural lip balms, deodorant, hair, beard oil, everything all natural. And so when the Most High releases me from all of this, I will go back to what I love, which is music and making products.
Right.
And so it's a theater in here, theater room.
Wow.
There's a spa room. And yeah, I think that's it. I think I'm not missing anything. It's a lot going on. Yeah.
Wow. How long did it take you to put up the structure?
The structure only.
Okay, to do this, how long did it take you to get to this stage?
1 year I've been doing this.
It took you just a year to do all this?
The house part. But I've been doing everything 2 years. So my fence wall, my storage room, that's my office up there. You know, my solar panels, my borehole clearing, the foundation for the music studio. Everything is 2 years, but just the house, the last 1 year.
Wow, you're doing amazing. Truly.
Thank you.
Truly. Do you mind getting into cost? Is that something you're open to sharing? Like
no,
how much you've spent so far?
On the house alone?
Yes, just the house.
Are you ready?
Okay, I'm listening.
$80,000.
For a 5-bedroom?
Yeah.
That's great, right?
And
you have coffee space.
Yeah.
It's always coffee space
true.
for me.
Let me see this. It's true. It's literally just
wow.
So I have to say the CD amount.
You said it's 5,000 square feet.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I think you also have to take in consideration that I do my own construction.
Right.
So that cuts the cost of needing a me.
Okay.
So some of my clients, it might be an extra 30% because they have to have me.
Right.
And so I do this all myself. I take my time. I've done payment plans.
You make the blocks on site as well. I do.
I have some block making machines. And so we made everything. I have a block making factory. And so.
Oh, wow. I have to be you when I grow up.
It's
This is
easy,
so amazing.
like, when you are doing this, you start to realize what is needed.
there's so many gaps that you can.
You're like,
so
look,
fantastic.
we are importing all of this out and all this in. Let's just do it ourselves. That's fine. We recently had to stop and start back ordering them because it's overwhelming. It's just too much clients that need the work. But on a house alone, it's been 1,203,000 CDs.
Okay.
And then on a property alone, it's been 1,800,000 90 CDs.
That's the estate.
Yeah, the state, everything.
So are the land service, like do you put in the water pipes, all of that? You do all of that?
Yeah, we do our own roads, we do our own sewage, we do our own gutters and drainage systems. We have septic tanks over here. And so, yeah, we do everything in-house. And it just becomes a business idea. It's like, look, let's just start it. And it's incorporated. I pay my taxes. I pay SNP for my workers. Like, we're official. I have GRA, VAT, all of it. I understand
Love
it now.
this for you, truly, honestly. So these are factored into the sales prices. Like some places you have to do all of that yourself. You clear your own roads, you get your own sewage, you bring in your own water pipes. But since you do that, you factor that into the cost of your land, yes?
Yes. No. We do it for them, but
at a cost.
It's at the cost. So basically we get their land for them and then we put their pillars down so they can define their property lines. And then what we do is when they are ready, we have developed the construction part of it into phases.
Okay.
So I send you, hey, this is phase 1. Phase 1 consists of clearing your land, getting your first 5,000 blocks in, getting your blueprint done, getting 2 water barrels so we can, access water while we develop, and then you'll pay the company.
Okay.
And so we'll do phase 2. Every week they'll get a video and picture of how we're doing in that phase. Then about 3 weeks, 4 weeks later, we'll say phase 1 is done. Here's phase 2. And they keep going until everything is done.
Yeah, so we'll see a couple of properties of yours. So we'll see the different phases, so we can understand
We'll see
what you
different
say.
phases.
I love this for you, so I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
That's so cool. Okay.
I want to also make note that we have to buy our own materials. So our company has bought every barrel, every shovel, every axe, that generator there, our water drums, the block making machines, every single tool that you see.
The motorcycle.
Company have had to, not the motorcycle, but that would be nice to have. I want a project. So that we have people like you and we go through the community.
Right, because your roads are very interesting.
Yeah, but we will get them together too. We have a plan as a collective to tar them and cement them so that the rain doesn't change the shape.
Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
So welcome, this is the beginning.
Thank you. So this is your outdoor balcony area.
Like outdoor porch, and then this is what we call in America a mud room.
Okay.
So this is where if it's raining, you drop off your boots and your coat. You don't come into the house with mud and wetness, and so you put everything here before you will enter into this fancy situation.
Kobe's going to love this.
So yeah.
It has so much light.
Yeah, I love that.
I love
light.
this for you.
Thank you.
There's so much light in the space.
Yeah. So this is the hall. We say living room.
Space. Because he's always complaining. When we were coming, he saw a security post that had 1 window. Like, hey, you people don't like windows. It's a small window.
Yeah.
So you have so many windows.
I was that way in my washroom. I'm like, what window is this? In America, the washroom, we take a bath. We light candles. Like some people even have a TV. We relax. It's not just a shit house. In Ghana, you just say, it's a shit house. And so my washroom, I was like that. What is this window? Why? I want to see. So you will see the windows in the washroom.
That's so cool. I love this way. Like the windows are so huge, so much light.
I love it.
Yeah.
It was no joke. The windows alone is just $8,000.
Okay.
$10,000. And then the rest of the glass in the house is about $8,000. So together, every piece of glass was about $18,000. Wow. Now, I'm not rich, so I did small by small.
Yeah.
Because I have so much to offer my contractors, they normally hook me up, because they know they have 70 other people they're gonna do this for. So for me, they say, madam, you just give me. And so I did a payment plan to get my ceilings done, to get my windows done.
They're so high. How high are these?
I don't know. Wow. If my blueprint would say one thing, but what I did myself, I don't know what we ended up stopping at. So I need to find that answer. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
It's so high. I would love to see it when it's done.
Yes, please come back. We have to do a part 2.
Definitely. Yeah. It's so wild.
So all this is the hall. We have the TV there, and then this is a dining area, and then we have the kitchen over there.
Okay.
So be careful. Just watch your step.
Yeah.
So all of the ceilings are done, and we just have 6 more windows to do. That's the 6 that are right here. And all the other windows are finished. So we thank God for that, because that was not easy. I didn't know what I was getting into. So this is the dining area.
This is huge.
This is the kitchen, which I'm so excited about because I just want to make some foods from scratch, and so it'll be an island here.
You're not living, so where do you live?
I live in Elmina.
Oh,
so I live by the water. I have a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment.
Oh, right. That you're renting.
That I'm renting.
Okay.
Yeah, but the thing I like about Ghana is they rent like by the year, by the 2 years. So initially I thought, what if I don't like it? You're gonna force me to do this? But I had to do it or I'll be homeless. Now it's the best decision of my life, because as an American, I don't know what it feels like to not have rent.
Okay.
So it was like, oh wow, do you know what I can do and how my pineal gland opens when I don't have to worry about my bills?
Okay.
So this is why a lot of this have came into fruition, because I have nothing but time to figure it out.
Right.
I'm not bombarded with bills and people stressing me. America is stressful. Like, it's not good. But this is like the island. Here will be the sink to wash the dishes. You have a stove here, refrigerator there, just to give you a,
That's great. You have so much lights when you open your windows.
Yes. I also have lights around too.
Yeah,
all of this will be a lot of lights. And then this is a laundry room and a storage room.
Okay, it's going to be huge once it's done. I'm so excited. I love this for you.
I've never had anything like this in my life. In my family, maybe we have like 3 homeowners. No one has ever even been a homeowner.
That's so great.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know, excited for myself.
Yeah.
That's why I always tell my subscribers, y'all gotta clap for me. Like, let me have something. Like, I don't know how to act. So yeah.
This is so cool.
Thank you.
I love this for you, truly.
And we'll go to the washroom, but if you want to take a quick look back
outside,
here,
okay, cool.
This is where my dogs will be.
Okay, how many dogs do you have?
I have one American bully right now.
Okay.
He's in a cry at my friend's house. So this is my doggy world.
Okay.
I will also make him very happy back here. I'm going to put some things together.
It's like, he's got so much space.
We thank God. So I have right now an American bully.
Okay.
But
how old is he? Sorry.
He is almost a year, or right at a year.
Okay.
I haven't had him that long, so I'm going to go and get him trained in obedience camp. So he's a guard dog. He's not a house dog. There's no it's none of that. He's here to work. Like he's here to guard the property. So I'm going to landscape this very well for him. And then at night he'll be free to run around. But you know, in the daytime when people are here, I'll lock these two parts up down there.
And you got your fencing and everything as well. Your electric fence and stuff.
Yeah, I'm even bringing this a little higher.
Okay.
I'm taking this off. I'll probably put about 3 or 4 blocks more, and then I'll put it back.
Okay.
But yeah, my dog name is Uno. So hi, Uno. He's in a cry with the original owner because I can't have dogs in Elmina, and this is not ready yet.
Okay.
I can't have him familiar with the workers.
Right.
No one he should be familiar with except my immediate team. Yeah. I mean, I'm new here, so I'm still in the mind frame of like America. We have to have guns.
But you have to have that. Okay, not guns here, but then you still have to have. Some people don't really pay attention to that because they think Ghanaians are friendly.
Yeah, they are. But you know what?
I mean, we're still people. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
You guys have a very low crime rate, and it's misdemeanors. There's no felony, and basically the window picking is very popular. And I've been a victim. You know, they welcomed me very early. Welcome to Ghana, Aleta. I want your laptop, your phone, give it all to me. And so they took it, and I learned like, okay, what's this about? I didn't even wake up. Like, how did you do this? Like,
so it's not through your windows,
Yeah, never come in my house. In America, they kick in your doors and come in and get what they want, put a mask on. Here, they would never do that. The mind is not like that.
Some people will do
really,
that.
I've never heard of Ghanaian being that bold because I thought it brings shame to your family.
No, they don't. The economy is so hard now. People just don't care.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Things are changing because
it is,
life
and they
is
are changing the dollar. They think it's a dollar economy. Like why? Like just it's like they want to milk that. A lot of us are coming home, but the locals are suffering, and they don't care. Like so. Yeah.
Right. So this whole area for the dog, even the corner.
Yep.
Do you have drying lines? For drying lines, or you do everything in the dryer and the washer?
I do have drying lines. It's on this side of the house. Yeah,
okay.
It's probably hard to walk.
Jerry's already seen it too.
Yeah, he's like, it's back there. Yeah, so I love drying lines. Now I do have a washing machine.
Okay.
That one I couldn't adapt to.
No, you don't need to. I mean, Ghanaians have. It's fine.
Yeah, but I have a washing machine, but I won't get a dryer because I actually love to dry on the outside. Okay. Yeah. So we will be getting our dryer on outside.
After you. So what type of door is going to be here? Like, will it be like glass so you can see through, or be a wooden door?
No, it's a, I don't know if you call it wooden, but it's beautiful. It's a beautiful door. It's not, you can't see through it.
Okay.
But I picked my doors from a door company in Accra.
Okay.
And so I've already picked the doors in the house. I do have 4 areas that will have a glass door, like the washrooms. It's a frosty glass.
Okay.
Yeah, but these, no, they will have some, I don't know how to describe it, like a steel door. They call it security doors, so it's very strong and sturdy. Right. Yeah, and it wasn't cheapo. Like, so, like I've said, these doors, I never doors cost this much. You know, I've never bought a door before. I never owned a ceiling fan. I never owned, you know, like, it's like, oh my God, that's my door. Like, these are my windows. This is my door, you know, like, I own this. Also in America, we don't own anything.
Yeah.
Even when they say we own it, property taxes, mortgages, and if you don't pay, they come and take. So how do you own something they can take?
Right.
Like, so they lie to us. They lie to you, they lie to us, and then you all think we're coming here rich. And it's like, no, we are coming here because we're running from like danger. They're killing us there and getting away with it. So yeah, this is mine.
Love that for you. Like, I'm so happy for you, truly. So what is here?
They are two bedrooms. For my father's one and my auntie another, and then they have an adjoining washroom. Okay. So we call it like a Jack and Jill.
So what's this area, Aleta? What's going to be here?
So this is just like a hall, if you will. Under stairs will be a nice glass room structure where I can have like a bar, my little wines. I'm not a drinker, but when I have guests, they will have some options. So that will be under the stairs. And then I will have a floor AC here. So it's the floor unit AC. It'll stand
tall
here.
ones.
The tall one. You usually see them in like stores, department stores, but I'm gonna get one for here.
This is huge. It would take a lot of horsepower to air.
That's why I want to get like 20 more solar panels.
Okay.
So this is the washroom. This is fiber. This is what we use to do the ceilings.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have some left, and the ceilings are done. So.
How much did it cost you to do your ceilings? I mean, we can't even use this as a standard because this is huge. But then, like, how much did it cost you to do this level?
The ceilings were $8,000
as well. Oh, it's almost the same as the windows.
The windows were $10,000. But all of the glass together is $18,000. Yeah.
Okay.
So the ceilings were just $8,000.
The ceilings for this level or for everything?
Everything. The whole house. Okay. But they have to come back now and do what we call like a sealant. So it looks like a paint, but it's not a paint. It's just, you know, smooth it out. You don't see how they put the, you know, all the little structures in there.
So this is just a connection between the two. This is just like a walkway.
I have a nice little picture here, you know, a little couch you could sit if you want.
Yeah.
I haven't figured it all out, but yeah, this is just an area. So it'll be some nice doors here. They'll be white.
The rooms are huge.
Yeah.
Wow. Kobe, you like this one too?
This is my father's one.
Oh, he must be so proud of you.
Yeah, I think so. When he don't have to work anymore, who's not proud of that? You don't have to clock in. You know, in America, you got to get permission to go to the washroom. He go to the washroom whenever he wants. He take a vacation whenever he wants.
Love
so
that.
I'm sure he's very proud. So yeah, this
great.
is one guest bedroom. And
the huge windows.
I love windows, you know. They even advise, like, madam, this is too much, too big. I'm like, please, I want light, natural light.
So nice.
Yeah. So we have a bed there, the TV there, and then he'll have some area for he has a recliner chair he likes to sit in.
Where will the wardrobes go?
Against this wall.
Corner. Oh,
so that whole wall is wardrobe.
Ooh, I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah, I can't wait either. We are the same. Oh, watch your step.
Thank you.
And this is the washroom.
Okay. So this is the shared.
Right. And so the toilet, this will kind of be its own area.
A bed.
I know, do you see it? Literally, you are bold. Like, but the toilet, shower, some sinks here. Also, I'm having a tub. Ooh, since I'm in Ghana, I don't see a lot of tubs. And when I go to Accra, I see more. Right. But here, I don't see a lot of tubs, and I miss just soaking in a bathtub. Yeah, so I have a tub in each of the washrooms. So these will have two doors.
Look at your view. Yeah, I hope this stays this way because it's so beautiful.
It's too much to sell. So it would take time, maybe not forever, but it would take time before this.
This is so nice. Do you have the same view from the bedroom?
It's like slightly different.
Oh, actually, yeah.
Oh, this way. Okay, yeah, it's even better. Yeah. Wow, okay. This is a guy named Marvin. Have you heard of the Shark Island?
Yes.
Okay, this is also his land.
Oh, cool. So he's going to develop.
Clinic.
Okay. Oh, that's nice because the area doesn't have.
No, it doesn't have anything. We have to bring the pharmacies, the food, everything. But he's gonna do a clinic here. I think he stopped it to do what he's doing now with the Shark Island. But yeah, I even want him to sell it to me. I'm like, just sell it to me, Marvin. Like, so I can have that too.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then this is the same washroom, guest bedroom, but more windows. So this is another guest room for my family. And they do a shared washroom. I don't want them comfortable. They need to come figure things out and they need to move out of my house. They don't come and stay here forever.
Yeah, because I was wondering, okay.
Give them their own washroom and it's already
Don't get
big.
too comfortable.
Yeah, I feel like, I'm comfortable upstairs. But here, my dad, he needs to build his own. I bought him, we have 6 plots of land across the street.
Okay.
I gave 2 to my father, 2 to my sister, 2 to my auntie, my mother's sister.
Okay.
They need to develop. Don't be comfortable here, okay? This is for my children. One day I will be married with children. So they have to go. It's temporary.
But I love that's such a good strategy because you have guests overstay.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, don't overstay your welcome. You are welcome for a small amount of time. So this is also a wardrobe. So from here, that way will be wardrobe.
They'll still be comfortable truly because there's so much space. I mean, that's not enough to kick them.
No,
take them away.
It's like, sis, you brought us here. Where will we go? You will go to your land.
We die here with you.
But no, they will still be here because, you know, it's just so much space. So now we go upstairs.
All right.
This is more of the roofing panels we had left. So I can, everything is a business. So my clients will need to do this soon. So I would say, hey, I have 6 panels. You know, give me something small.
Oh, what's, okay, we've already been here. I thought it was a different space.
It's big. So this will all be glass railing.
Okay.
To go up the stairs.
And then you've got the lights in the side. It'll be so pretty.
I can't wait. As you walk, the lights just kind of come on, honey. But I love glass. I love mirrors. And I love windows. And I love crystals. And I love white.
Yeah.
So that will be what you see a lot of here. It's my dream home. I went on Google to learn what I wanted. I said, well, I want that house, that door, that roof, them stairs. I just made a customized house. Yeah.
It's great.
All of this too, glass banister.
Wow, so much space, my God.
Glass. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing. I had to let the Most High do it. Now I'm here and I'm like, Lord, when would I be done? If I do 1-story, 3-bedroom, I will move in already. I will be done.
How much longer until you're done?
I'm projected by the end of the year.
That's 6 months.
6 months to, because it's not much left. I have to do the floors, the screeding of the floors. Then we have to do, I'm doing laminated floors, the wood look.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then I'll do the kitchen and then the washrooms. So yeah, that's another guest bedroom. So it'll have 2, this one have a divided wardrobe. So one over there, one over there, in both rooms. I wanted to back up to something you said out there, that they don't know the hard work, they just see the success. Yeah. So what I like to say is like, they see the game, but they don't see the grind.
They don't see the sweat.
They see the success, but they don't see the sacrifice. They see my wealth, but they don't see my work ethic.
Because you're saying people will be upset with you and view you in a certain way, but then truly you put in the work for this.
The sad part is my people. It's the Americans that are mad. Like, what is she doing? Then they like, she's overcharging her clients.
But I don't think you are.
All of my clients are happy. We do Zoom calls. We talk to each other. They send me gifts. They send me money. They come with boxes of things to say, oh, we thought about you. Because they know the things I like by now. So they know my snack. I like white cheddar cheeses from America. So they bring me things. They don't understand that we are good, me and my clients. We are building a relationship. These are my family members. And then even the workers, we feed them, we buy their uniforms, their tools. They love me, like they love their
giving back.
Yeah, like you're not gonna tear us apart, because from the outside looking in, you just see one woman getting rich. And you are saying, oh, she is slaving the Ghanaians. No, my workers make more than any other workers around, because the price that they told me they wanted, I didn't understand. I said, how? How will you work for that? Like, are you kidding me? And I thought the Most High would strike me down if I gave them that. So I said, no, they've gotten 2 raises in 2 years. And I have video of it. Oh, madam, thank you. And they do videos to send me, say, we love you, we appreciate you. They fed their family for 2.5 years straight. No breaks. We work Monday through Friday. They are now the big men in their family. They're the head. Their elders ask them for money. They are also building and things like that. So I can.
And that's something that's also important, because you're only really blessed to bless somebody else.
Yeah.
So once you're going up, it's good to take other people up with you.
And that's proper leadership.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a good leader if I didn't make sure, even the scripture tells us in 7 years, your workers should have something for their own. So I should be prepping them to be their own business person. I should make sure they have land. They shouldn't build 100 strangers' houses and their wife don't have a house. They should build their wife's house. Yeah. So this is how I think. This is how I live. And they will never leave me. My clients will never leave me. And so say what you want to say, honey, but we going up. And I'm just beginning. So they're mad.
I love this for you, truly. I love your energy. It's great. It's a great way to think, because most people just want to get rich for themselves, and then you know, whatever happens to somebody else happens. But it's great that you think about your team and all of that.
That's where I come from, though, the white man. He gets super, super big, and he keeps us at the bottom of the totem pole. He will only give you so much. The crazy part is they will never question a white man. They will say, why you pay them workers like that? Why is that price that high? Never. They will just buy and give and give and give. In America, the black people spend trillions of dollars. It's documented. Okay. We send out of our community trillions of dollars and make other nations rich. Most dollars rotate in a certain tribe or a certain community 3 weeks before it will leave to go to other communities. Black Americans, it will stay in our community 4 days, and then it will go to other nations. So we don't have anything, and they are mad at me for coming here and getting something.
And doing something about it.
Modeling didn't even give me this.
Yeah.
And I was all over the world. I was in magazines, everything, and I never was happy. I never was getting enough. I was the token black girl with a bunch of white girls that were getting paid more than me. And so when I do all of this, I don't feel bad. I just thank the Most High and keep going. Yeah, because they are definitely targeting me.
So this is a washroom, Jack and Jill washroom.
And another guest bedroom. And then yes, you can see my studio.
Oh,
I cannot wait. That's what I'm supposed to really be doing. Music. I'm not supposed to do construction, but this is the Most High's work. That is my work.
That's your passion.
Yeah, that's my passion. So I will get another poly tank. This is a 4,000 liter. It's too small. So I will get a 10,000 liter.
So what's in here? So that's like a
It's a storage
area. And then what goes on top?
The 10,000 liter poly tank.
So okay, that will go over there.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna have like a stair thing. You go chill up there, but I have so much that I can chill. It's no point of keep trying to have a chill area.
So this is your old bamboo fence, I'm guessing.
No, this is actually the bamboo from the house. When we were doing the first level, they had all these bamboo up. Yeah, so this is what I had left of it, all of this wood too.
Sorry, did I ask you already, how big is the plot size for this?
No, it's 3 plots.
3 plots.
It's shaped like an L.
Yeah.
And that's the borehole there. We have it locked up in that square. That's another one of our generators. So yeah, I planted those coconut dwarf trees over there.
So pretty when it grows up.
But I bought this plot because of these 2 coconut trees. And I even learned about this community because of these 2 coconut trees.
Tell me about it.
I said to the person that was helping me, who land is that? I want them trees. And he said, oh, that's not a Cebu. And I said, but it's someone's. Where are they? And he took me to the family. I sat out at their house. I said, I want that plot.
Okay.
And then I ended up buying 2 from him. And that's how this became 3 plots instead of just the one.
Yeah, because you already had the one in Asebu.
Exactly.
And then the 2 now in Agenda.
And then that's how this community started, because I developed a relationship with that chief. And initially, he was just letting me know, hey, all of that is mine. And at the time, the Pan-African Village had some things they was dealing with in the courts. They've since fixed it and all of that, but being new, I didn't want to be tied to anything I couldn't explain to the clients. Okay. So this was perfect for me to move forward because I wanted to keep doing what I was doing. So this is how this community came about. But we are an offspring of the Pan-African Village. So this never could have been possible without the Pan-African Village. The things they started well before us. It never would have been possible for me to do what I'm doing if the Pan-African Village didn't exist. So I give thanks to them for what they're doing as well. Yeah, we're all doing well. Pan-African Village, they've even built and moved in. Like, it's inspiring because I know I can do it. Think about doing this with foreign, you don't know anything, know anybody, but then in the back of your mind, you're like, how do you know the house is good? What if you get in if it collapses? And how do you know, like, you just don't know the things. So because of them, I start to ask questions and learn, and they are living in their house. So I know I can move in this house one day because I see them do it. Yeah.
That's great.
That's my auntie over there. That's
Where
another
there?
thing. Yeah, you gotta embrace the locals. Ah. They will help you. They will protect your property. They will look after. Sometimes I come and they're sleeping, and I think, oh, they're sleeping in my house before I get to sleep. But then you learn to embrace them being there. Like it's like, okay, auntie, how are you? What are you selling? Like, and so yeah, they make their money too.
That's cool.
This too is a divided wardrobe.
Okay.
Yeah. So
So
now
much
we go to
space.
the primary.
It's exciting.
I'm even like shocked myself, you know.
Yeah.
When I go through it, I still say, "Oh my God!"
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
So
I can't
what's
believe
this?
it.
Is just some workspace, or you turn this into something?
I will be taking care of my 2 nephews.
Okay.
They'll be moving here. My sister will go back to work.
Okay.
And it's just a space for them to hang
play.
out. I used to have a door there.
Okay.
But I realized if I close it, I can have a space to decorate and do something, so they can run around and be kids. It will have a lot of lighting though. This is here. It's big lights.
So be brighter because there's no windows.
No, it's just a hallway. And when I close that door up, everything left. And then this is a spa room. You can't see in there, but I'll do my massages. This is the theater room, so it'll be a nice door here. It'll be blackout curtains that go
all
here
over here
when we're ready to watch a movie. There's an overhead projector that will hang there. And then here will be a cabinet, a countertop. So we can pop some popcorn, a microwave, and then we have some recliners in the middle, and we'll just watch some movies, you know?
Lovely.
I also have some AC units in here too.
Right.
So in the house, we have the electrical done. We have one more phase to finish that. I had to do like the ceilings first. So I have the final phase of the electrical to go, but I have the 110 and the 220.
Okay.
So just in some of the rooms. So in this room, we'll have the 110.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much did you spend on your wiring? Is that something you can break down? How much did it cost?
I just wouldn't know offhand. Like I don't know by heart. Yeah,
Okay.
I have
all your
a secretary.
numbers.
Yeah, I have all my numbers, and I'm a great record keeper. I can't remember what I
Okay.
paid for that. Yeah. So this is the primary.
Ooh, look at the lights. And here the frames are white in here.
Yeah, well they will be black. I
Yeah?
made a $900 mistake. I started with white frames and the blue glass because I thought I wanted that. Then when you saw it, I said, no, I don't want the white. I want the black, and I wanted not the blue, I wanted the black. So this is a $900 mistake that I have to, when I finish those 6, they will come and redo this 5.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But isn't it possible just to spray it? Wouldn't that cost less?
I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Just spray the frame black. Someone could do it really well for you if you get a very good job.
The window too have to be changed.
It's blue.
Yeah, well this one is like a clear, but a dim clear. Oh. And I want them black. Okay. On the outside it looks like jet black, but inside you see right through it. So I do have to change the glass, but the frame, that is a thought. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, this is the primary room.
Like, I'm sure you have like a walk-in closet. I would be sad if you don't have one. Yes.
Yeah. So this is like
this is huge.
Yeah. This is a wardrobe this way, a wardrobe this way.
Wow.
Wardrobe on this wall.
What?
Kind of go this way.
At this point, I'm done being happy for you. Now I'm jealous. At this point, I'm jealous because what? Where does this go?
It's the washroom. So that's that blue glass I was talking about. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I see what you mean. Because I saw a space over there. I thought that would be the washroom. This is huge.
Yeah.
So you can have a shower, you can have a tub.
Yeah.
You can have so many things.
That wall. I got his and her sink.
Okay, we have to see this when you're done.
Yeah,
like,
please.
We have to see it.
Yeah, give me time. I'm coming.
Oh, and your views are so pretty.
Yeah, thank God. This one is missing a net. I think he will come and bring it. But.
Oh, you have one of the white ones here as well.
Yes, so 5. We had started with this whole back, and so now we have 5 windows. This was I told you, a $900 mistake, so I'm mad about that. But that's okay, because it's one time.
Yeah.
In America, you don't get to say that. Just one more time. Here, I can have an end. Yeah. So we are actually in my shower. No homo.
And when the top goes
here.
Yeah.
So this would be all glass. And then you have a toilet here, so it'll be a glass wall.
Wow.
From like here to here, so you'll walk in to the toilet. And then you have his and her sinks here with a big mirror on the wall. Chandelier right here.
Fancy.
Oh, we don't want to clap that. I thought it was a bug. I don't want to clap that one. But yeah, so.
And also because you're doing it on your own, you're learning from all your mistakes.
So
you don't do it when you're doing it for somebody else. That's cool.
That's exactly it. I made so much mistakes that, I didn't even calculate the mistakes. So we thank the Most High for my clients don't have to go through that.
Yeah.
So this will be a long mirror here. There'll be a frost glass door here, so you enter into the washroom.
This is cool.
Thank you.
You have all your closet space for only you to use.
And my husband.
And your husband. Okay, but then it still was just 2 people and all this space.
Yeah, and he even will only have this.
Yeah.
He will even only have this.
I love that. Yeah, I support it. Just this corner.
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. This will, I think, in my mind, I think this will eventually be my family house.
Okay.
I think when I get married, my husband will take me and we will rebuild somewhere else.
Somewhere else. This is great.
Do our own thing so that he has an actual say. Because I've done this by myself.
Oh, right, the space
So
here.
this will go up now. This wall, we will close that whole thing so we can do a nice stone. My project manager is advising me to give the house a little more. So this will be open, but just this one part will close.
Okay.
So be some steps here.
Okay.
And then this is the gym. I have a treadmill, some jump ropes. I got some yoga ropes, and we'll have a TV there, and ceiling fans.
This is cool.
Yeah, this will
and
be
still your nice view.
Yeah. We'll have a big glass here. This is like a glass door. Like it opens like this, like so.
Now what's in there?
The laboratory.
Right.
This door will say personnel only on this door.
Okay.
No one can access it. Even this used to be a door to go in my house. But when the building permit people came and they learned what I was making and the materials I used, they didn't want it to go in the house, so they made me close that.
Okay.
Which I'm okay with now. But this is the laboratory. So all of my herbs, my carrier oils, my essential oils, my butters.
Aww.
This is where we will make it. I would even employ.
Love this.
I know. We would even employ about 30 more people with just this business alone. Yeah.
Creating jobs, helping people get money, empowering people. That's amazing, yo.
It's like a soap station. I make bar soap for you to bathe with. So we have like a soap station, we have a body butter station, oil station for your beard and your hair. And so it'll be stationed out with like a thing in the middle. It looked like a science or chemist laboratory.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's Israel
cool. So help me out here. So Israel Estate is just your property.
Yes.
Oh, you know, I thought that was a gated, like I thought it was a community as well with like multiple homes.
Right. No, the community is called Ghana Consultations Community 1.
Okay.
And so Israel Estate, what I do is every estate names their property.
Right.
And they give it a unique name so that I'm, with being a content creator, just not giving out their government name. I'll just say this is Blair Estate, this is Black Estate.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not saying their names.
Okay.
So that's how it came about. Now everyone is naming their estates. I set a trend. But yeah, so this is Israel Estate.
Because the whole time I thought that was the name of the entire community. So I was confused when you said community 1, community 2.
Right.
Makes sense.
Community 2 is Yamaransa, where the police areas are.
Okay.
That's what community 2 is, that area.
Okay.
We have a septic tank over here for this washing area. And then this is another storage room in there. We have cameras everywhere.
Okay.
This is where all the real work happens.
Okay.
Cameras up here. I have my award. I won an award for the real estate that I'm doing here.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I have my GRA certificate and all that type of stuff. This is where it says. So we look at the properties all day long. Even on my phone, I pull it up and see what's going on when I'm in Elmina. Yeah.
I hope that you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to share with your friends and family that may find it inspiring. Hopefully I see you in my next video. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and an amazing life. Bye!